boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo. Welcome back to the stream, my stars. How's it going? How's it hanging? Welcome back. How are you guys doing? I'm not gonna lie. Tonight was a little bit of an unplanned stream. So I have a few things that I just want to like yap about, and I was like, you know what? I might as well because I'll talk about this in a second. But I was a little bit inspired to stream this evening, even though I wasn't gonna, because I needed to take some time to like edit and record some videos and stuff. I figured, you know what, I can hop in. So just so you guys know, this might be a little bit of a shorter stream, like maybe an hour and a half, because like I said, this was supposed to be a work off stream night, but I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to you. Oh my god. Hi on YouTube to Dory Mimi and Geronimo and Alexis. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing very, very well. And hello on Twitch. Hello to the first time chat. Sweetie Peach Pie. Welcome. My first time catching a stream. I saw you on YouTube and I really liked your vibes. Thank you. Maybe I should actually switch so you guys can see me. It would be nice if you guys could see me. I saw a lot of people saying that they would like it if I was like a little bit closer. So is this good enough? Does this make you happy? I saw some people saying like, "Oh, your eyes are really pretty. I'd like to see more of your eyeballs." So I'm trying to be a little bit closer tonight so we can really get some nice like eyeball action. But hello, Lily. Hi Chrono, welcome. You're fine, just some weird weather today. Mother Nature can't make up her mind if she wants to rain all day. Honestly, it was so weird here today because it's weird. It was thundering, but there was no rain. I don't know why, but yeah. Yeah. You're doing fine. That's good to hear. But yeah. Oh my goodness. I was not gonna stream tonight, but I figured that I would because I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I got a little bit inspired because let's just say a certain shark VTuber, very popular, might have been reincarnated into a fish today. If you know, you know. And we're gonna call them Saba from now on. And I have been watching Saba's debut stream. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit inspired to just like hop on and like chat and stuff. But yeah. If you don't know who Saba is, let's just say Saba is a fish. Now they're a fish. If you don't know their past life, maybe do some research because I think everybody knows who this person was. But just so I don't like say anything, you know. And so anyway, I watched their debut for their Saba today, their Saba debut, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of inspired. I have not been. Let's just say this. I'm not a huge fan of like big VTubers. That's just never really been my thing. I've always liked indie VTubers. You know, like that's why I got into being a VTuber in the first place, is because I like supporting indie VTubers, people who you can chat with when they're streaming. I don't like being in like streamers chats when it's just like so many people that you can't even like get your comment read, you know. And so I've never really watched big streamers or anything, but I might give this new fish a chance. We'll say that. Hi Melanie, welcome. How are you? I'm good. Sweetie Peachy says, how are you as well? I am good. It's been a good night. Chrono says, the reason I left you a question a while ago on your server about the color of your avatar shoes, because right now I'm designing a custom sprite based off of your avatar. Which I'm getting back to perfecting my custom 8-bit sprite. Do you want a quick look real quick? Like I can give you like a quick look if you would like. Oh, that's a little bit small. let me here you go. A quick little look at me. I'm pretty much pink. Can you tell I like pink? Let's see. Alexa's got Del Taco. Oh, you got an ad. I was like, did you actually go get there? Like the food? I mean, you know what? It's better than a Tinder ad. We'll say that. It's better than a Tinder ad, you know? I'll take a taco ad over a Tinder ad. I thought you said that you went to go and get it, and I was like, I've never had Del Taco before. But, I get ya, I get ya. But yeah, this is my entire self. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be completely honest with you guys. There is this artist that I have been trying to get a commission from for years, and I wanted a commission of like my OC, my original. If you guys remember when I was in an idol group, I had an OC for that group named Stella Colleen, and I really wanted to have an OC photo of her, and I just couldn't get in with the artist. And now that I'm now that I'm now I'm a proper VTuber, and I really want to like get a commission by them, but they're not opening commissions right now. I'd love to have like a model from them, like an actual VTuber model, and so far they've only made 2, but like, oh my god, like they've made some in the past, but they've like upgraded their style now, and so I'm like, I really want to have a model by them, but like they don't really seem to be doing commissions, so I'm like, I don't know if it would be appropriate if I emailed them. I was like, hey, can I give you money? We'll have to see, but I've been trying forever to get in with them, but yeah. Let's see, let me catch up a little bit. Great to hear. I was done with wonderful Precure last week, and now you're done with the first season of Futaiwa. Oh my goodness, Futaiwa is absolutely amazing. It's so good. It is like one of my all-time favorites, and they are kind of like you know, the OG Precure, so I might be a little bit biased because they're the ones who started it all. I love your VTuber model. Thank you, thank you. I designed her myself, which, speaking of, I am still kind of planning for a little bit of a revamp, I'm gonna call it, because I'm not like completely gonna change everything, but there's definitely some things, I've said this so many times, but there's definitely some things about this model that I'm not quite happy with. And so there are also some things that I decided to like change my mind on and whatnot, and also there might be a little bit of a name change at some point. So there's that, but yeah, that's gonna be like a ways away. I am trying to save up roughly $2,000 for like a nice like VTuber like model and rig, because I'm not gonna lie, this one's pretty nice. This one was a custom like design muscle, like I did the design and then I got someone to do like the model art and then the rig, which is my own design, because I feel like as a VTuber I want to design everything because I like to design stuff. And so anyway, I only spent like $450 on this one, and it was someone from Fiverr, and I'm like, I definitely want to get like a really nice custom one. Like if you guys see, like I'm not trying to like beat myself up or anything, because this model is actually really good for the price I got. It's really good, but if you like look at my model versus like Rose's model, I'm not gonna lie, I look at Rose and I'm like, wow, you're so pretty. So like I definitely want an updated like model that I do spend a little bit more money on, and I do have a Ko-fi link. I don't know if you're here, if you're here, Lily, but if you are, can I get a Ko-fi link? Can I get a Ko-fi link, please, and thank you. But yeah, like that's the thing, like there's a couple things that I want to change, and I'm only like 16% of the way, so every time like I get my Twitch payout, that's what it's going into. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit, so yeah. Don't worry about me changing too much anytime soon, and even then it won't be like a huge change or anything, like just small things. Like for example, y'all see how my eyebrows don't even match? They don't even match my hair, and I'm not gonna lie, that is completely my fault. I just did not catch that when I was talking with the artist. I didn't catch that whatsoever. And also there's a couple problems, like you can't see the back side of where my collar is, like just to name a few things. And also, I was supposed to have like some like I was supposed to have this blue bow have a tail on it, basically like have two like little bow tails, like a proper bow instead of just like this like blue part. It was supposed to have like the two tails. And then they just forgot to draw that, and again I was like, I'm just so excited to be a VTuber, and I didn't say anything. So it's definitely partially my fault because again I was so excited to become a VTuber. I was like, yeah, no, it's just perfect, it's just perfect, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And now I'm like, oh, you know if only I paid a little bit more attention. So yeah, that's kind of on me, kind of on me. Okay, let me check up on chat. Your shoes are pink and your dress is blue and light blue. Oh, thank you, Lily, for the Ko-fi. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for posting that. My favorite Precure seasons are Hugto and Healing Good. Oh, those are good seasons. Hugto... Are you gonna be mad at me if I say I think I finally found it within my heart to demote Hugto to second place? Because I mean, look at me. Look at me. I'm an astral magical girl witch. Yeah, so like... As of right now, Star Twinkle is my new favorite. It is my all-time favorite because I just love that season so much. I haven't watched all of Mahu Girls, but I'm like halfway through it. I'm on episode like 20, so it's like when I finish this one, maybe I'll even demote Star Twinkle. But if you ask me what my favorite seasons are, I'm gonna put Maho Girls and Star Twinkle number 1 right now, because again, I only like to judge them if I finish them. But as of right now, it's Star Twinkle in parentheses Maho Girls, and then Hugto. And no, actually, sorry Hugto, we're gonna demote you one more time to 3rd place. Then it's gonna be Heartcatch as 2nd place, and then it's gonna be Hugto. Yeah. I love Hugto, I love Hana. Absolutely, Hana will always be my favorite. I don't care what. Hana Kyuriel will always be my favorite Precure, but I'm not gonna lie. As a whole, Star Twinkle, Heartcatch, Maho Girls, I watched Chaiba twice in the past, but IDK, but I did. Gotcha. It's really good. It's really good. Hi, Stro Bunny. You could ask if their commissions are open and see if they'll be open anytime soon. Speaking as an artist myself, it's nice to hear people are interested in our art either way. Yeah, like same. Like, I'm not gonna lie, maybe I shouldn't beat myself up over this, but I felt like during the pandemic, I became a pretty good artist. I feel like, like I'm someone who I used to go to school with a sketchbook and draw like in like free time and stuff during class. Like I've always drawn stuff, and I feel like in the pandemic I got really good at using my art tablet, and then I just stopped drawing. This is why I'm trying to do more drawing streams now, because like I felt like I got really good at it, and then I stopped for like a couple years, and then I picked it up digital, and I was like, oh, let's try it. And I feel like some of it looked really good when I was very consistent, and now I'm like, what happened? Like, I think it's just because I was like, yeah, I'll just put this down. I got other things to do. I got like really busy, especially with like doing like streaming and like running 3 channels and a Twitch channel. I was like, oh, this is a little bit too much on my plate, And so I'm like, I'll put drawing aside. And now I just feel like I've lost the ability to draw as good as I used to. And it's definitely because I'm out of practice, but we might actually do a drawing stream sometime this week, because I want to draw some people. I like drawing my VTuber friends, so I might draw them. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna like ask that artist. Like, they're also a streamer, but I just don't want to be that person who's like, hey, where's your commissions? Because I don't want to be annoying, because they're like my Oshi, and I'm like, I don't want to like be annoying to them. But I am willing to pay them a lot of money. That's why I'm saving up a lot of money, because I'm like, I want a lot of stuff from you, respectfully, because they're like my favorite artist. And I'm like, this person deserves it. Like, this person is so sweet, so kind. They deserve the money. They deserve it. And I'm like, I don't know when they're gonna open commissions up or if they will. But yeah, I definitely gotta get the money first because I don't want to be like, hey, inquiry for the future, and then like never follow up with it because that's like false hope. So I'm like, I want to save up the money first, or at least have enough for like at least a model. Because I want some like side piece art and stuff if they are able to do a model or any of that. So I would like to have the money at least to pay for like a model, and then I would, like inquire about their art services because again they have beautiful art and they're a very kind person, so I'm like, I want to support you. Let's see. My all-time favorite Precure seasons are Fresh, Sweet, Star, Twinkle, Maho, Heartcatch, Doki Doki, and Patoiwa. As a space themed fanatic, I love Star Twinkle's 80 vaporwave space opera vibe. Oh my god, yes! Yes! And I love Sweet's music theme. He became Kanade's complex friendship. Honestly, Sweet is so fun because of their like weird little friendship where like they hate each other and then they don't. I do kind of love them. I really love their dynamic that they have between each other. Oh, my favorite Precure season is Heartcatch because it's also my first Precure. That is a banger season to start off with your first season. Like, oh, that is a banger one. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Dunkaroos. I do remember those. Yeah, the cookie on one side and then the other side has a little jar of icing. I do. I very vaguely remember them. I didn't eat them a lot, but I remember I had a friend who would like bring them to school. But yeah. Oh my god, okay. Crazy idea, guys. I think I might actually start back on my second channel and do some of the older Pretty type of videos that I used to make because one, I have a smaller audience over there. Like, I definitely feel like I got really overwhelmed on my main channel because everyone was like, Precure, give me more Precure, and I'm like, there's other things I want to talk about besides Precure, and there's so many comments. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to like pause the comments on my like community post for my main channel because I asked everyone, who is your personal like underrated cure? Like, you think this cure is very underrated? I've been trying to write the script, and every day I've had to come back and change the numbers or add a name. So I'm like, maybe I just need to pause this for the sake of my script because it's starting to like push back the video because I can't get the data because the data keeps changing. So I'm like, maybe I just need to put a pause on that one for a little bit, like, I've got a lot of data, but I might just need to pause it. Oh my god, yeah, the Dunkaroos. Oh my god, Danimals too. I saw those the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, I had a moment where I was like, am I old? Because like Danimals now has like a monkey or something. Like, I think they've always had like a monkey, and like back in my day, Dylan and Cole Sprouse were on the Danimals yogurts, okay? Like, they were on the commercials, like, they were on the package, they were everywhere. And obviously they're not Disney Star kids anymore, but that's how I always remember Danimals, and I saw it in like Walmart and I was like, huh? I don't even look the same. Let's see, I recently finished Splash Star and now I'm watching Sweet Precure. It feels so nostalgic since a lot of anime I loved as a kid was during that era. Definitely. Gosh, it's such a good one too. I really want to get back into Sweet. I've had to pause Sweet. I'm only like in like 2 episodes because I started and I was gonna watch it alongside of Idol just because like it's the musical seasons. I was gonna watch them together, and then I've just kind of paused Sweet. So maybe I need to come back to Sweet, but I'm really trying to get done with Maho Girls because, that's kind of also my theme. Also, I don't see Sky, but Sailor Sky posted this like meme. in the Discord where it was like me and like my favorite magical girls, and then like an American flag in the background. And I know what they mean. There's like this meme with VTubers, well, they'll put them on like a flag or something, like sometimes like an American flag or something if they're American or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. It's on my Instagram too, on my VTuber Instagram, but it's very funny. I love it. Oh my god. Oh, no, same. I started it and then I put it on hiatus for like 2 years. Yeah. See, my thing is, especially right now, I'm trying to watch more anime than just like idols or shoujo or magical girl. Like, I'm trying to watch like a little bit of everything. So like, I've got a couple like shonen series. I've got like, I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have to stop this anime. I might have to stop this one. One of my friends recommended me this anime, and I should have known better. I feel like than to take their suggestion, because let's just say this friend is I don't remember how to say the word, but it's like, I think it's called like a fujoshi, something like that. And so they recommended me this BL series, and I don't mind watching BLs. I'll watch like, you know, any sort of like a couple, like it doesn't like, you know, have any effect, you know, like on what I would watch. I like anything, but like this one's very like softcore hentai feel, and I'm like, I don't know that I would like to continue this. Like, let me try to find the name of it. It's like Dakaichi, I'm being harassed by the sexiest man of the year. And like, my friend was like, look, the name is freaky, it sounds weird, but it's like one of the best BL series ever. And I'm like, okay. No, I think the name is fitting, friend who I won't name. I think the name is very fitting. It is a very NSW low-key, I'm gonna call it low-key NSW anime, and I'm on episode 3, and I'm like, this might not be for me. Like, this is no Cherry Magic. Cherry Magic. Cherry Magic was absolutely one of my favorites. Let me like look at my manga shelf. My all-time favorite BL, if you want like a genuinely good BL with like good characters and it's not just like fetishy kind of content, My Love Mix-Up. It's also like, I think it's a J-drama as well. It's one of the best ones out there. Like, it's so good. The characters are all so sweet and it's cute. And it's like, I feel like a lot of the times in BL, it's kind of fetishy, and I'm like, I'm not really here for that. I'm here for like cute shoujo romance. So I'm like, I might be dropping this one. I don't know that I'm gonna keep watching this, because I'm a little bit uncomfortable watching it, because it's let's just say it's heavy. We'll just say that. We'll just say that it's heavy. I discovered Heartcatch on YouTube before they got taken down for obvious reasons. Did someone upload it to YouTube? That's crazy. Oh my god. Was in 2011 and 12? Ah, gotcha. Hi, Void Wolf. Well, I said wolf. I'm so sorry. Void Wolf. I can speak tonight. My tongue. Remember Kellogg's cereal straws? Oh, I barely remember them, because I just remember I wasn't allowed to get them, because my grandma was like the one who raised me, and she was like, I'm not getting this for you. That's stupid. So I remember them, but like I never had any, if that makes sense. Hi Kriaria, by the way, if I didn't say hi, hello. LM is okay if it's romantic and has good characters, not if it's toxic and non-con. That's why I stand by the fact that My Love Mix-Up, it's newer, but it's like genuinely one of my favorites. And I've heard a couple, like, I know everybody keeps telling me to watch Banana Fish. I don't know that I'm strong enough to. I know it happens, and I don't know that I'm strong enough. And there's this other one, I can't remember the name. If anyone knows the name, it's like this guy with black hair with glasses, and then the other guy is like blonde. I've seen that one go around, and a lot of people have said that that's a pretty good one. But I don't recommend the one that I just mentioned. I'm not gonna lie, I don't recommend it. Um, Oh yeah, the Danimals. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Kriaria. I see you on Twitch. Thank you. Those things came out in the late 90s and early 2000s, and those commercials were adorable and cute. I love the animation art style for those Danimals commercials. Oh yeah, I remember one, and I think it was something to do with like one of the cruises. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was like either a Disney cruise with Danimals or like a Danimals cruise. I don't know. I just remember a cruise ship, but I could be mixing it up because of Sweet Life on Deck. Because the twins are on that show, and I'm like, I don't know if my memory is just getting fuzzy or something, but like, I swear I remember a Danimals like cruise ship commercial. Let's see. On the topic of branching out with watching different anime genres, it's such a struggle to find any that don't have fan service. Yeah, that's why I really like Precure, is it's because, you know, there's no fan service. Like, I don't mind a little bit. If it's like in good taste, I don't mind it. But I'll mention this anime as well. This one I struggled to get through, even though I really like the main character a lot. Frames? Frames, hello, Frames. Hello, Frames, are we good now? Can you guys see me? You guys hear me? Maybe. My frames are crashing. My frames I don't know what's up with my flames. Hello. I think I'm alive. Am I alive? Oh my god. I almost got taken out. I almost got taken out, y'all. Almost got taken out. Oh my god. They tried to get me. Okay, we're good now. Okay, cool. So, let's just say with the frames, we might be having some frame drops. Maybe I should have mentioned this. We might be having some frame drops because there's people working on like internet stuff. Because if you guys didn't know, there was a hurricane where I live like nearly a year ago, like roughly like 9 months ago, and they're still trying to work on stuff. They've been getting through areas, but they finally got to ours. Because, like, if you guys remember, I've talked about this before, but here's the thing. My internet was so good before the hurricane. It was so good before the hurricane. I had like great internet, and then the hurricane hit, and it messed everything up. Hi, Kira. Hi, Night. I'm gonna say Kira. Sorry. Hi, Night. My brain can't word tonight. I apologize. But oh, love from South Korea. Oh, thank you. You just woke up? I'm sorry you have to wake up to me. But yeah, like my internet was so good before the hurricane hit, and then it's just got so bad. Like I've told you guys this before, but I literally called my like internet provider and I was like, hey, what internet's still bad? Because like there was a while, like especially after the hurricane, if you saw any of those streams, where I was like, internet so bad, cannot even stream, or it was like really glitchy or like, you know, frame droppy. And so I called my internet provider. I was like, hey, what's up? And they were like, oh, there's nothing we can do, it's hurricane messed up. And I was like, okay. And like a couple months ago, I got my stepdad to call them back because I'm like, dude, like it's messing my streams up, please. And even then, even then they were still like, oh yeah, there's still problems. Like, if you guys don't know, I don't mind saying it, but I live in Western North Carolina, and that's where Hurricane Helene hit us. So like we didn't have any like service, like no internet, no power. Like we personally didn't have power for like 5 days. So like it was pretty bad. Like you couldn't call anyone. Like there were people here who like were in like desperate situations where they couldn't even call the popo, the 911 number, could even call anything. So like there's still a lot of damage and stuff in my area, and maybe I should make a note of this for you guys. Maybe I should say something. But they did say that for the next like couple weeks to a month, they were going to be working out here in my area. So for like the past couple of days, my internet's been kind of wonky. So if there's any like weird issues, that's why. So maybe I need to make like a proper post or something and say like, hey, internet go burr, because hurricane damage from like a year ago still. They be working. That's your announcement. Let me check. Welcome back, Alexis. My internet's being all crappy. Oh no, it's probably me. It's probably me, but I got you. Thank you, Straw Bunny. Thank you. Alexis, you thought I lived in Kansas. Do I look like a Kansas girl to you? I look like a Kansas girl. Maybe I sound like a Kansas girl. I don't know why I do this. I've noticed this now with like YouTube. Is whenever I'm being like sarcastic or something, I'll be like, yeehaw. Yeehaw, I live in Kansas. I'll put on like the little accent. I don't know what. And even sometimes it just slips out. I've noticed that like sometimes the yeehaw in me slips out. Maybe that's why, but I don't live in Kansas. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's okay. It was like a year ago, but like I'm not gonna lie, it was very stressful. And like it's so weird because like I live in the mountains, and we call it a hurricane. Like don't like misinterpret my words. I guess it's not technically a hurricane. It was the rain from the hurricane necessarily. Technically, I should say, technically it was the rain, but we all just say the hurricane, because like it flooded so bad here. Like I'm very fortunate that we live up on top of a mountain, but the problem with that was that we lived in the middle of nowhere where we have very few neighbors, and so we were like, well, we can't go down the mountain, so we're kind of stuck. It wasn't until like like day 2 that we could actually like get down from like where we live. So and a big part of that was actually because a tree fell in the road, and we had to wait for people to come and like cut it up. Like it was so bad. Again, no cell service. Like some of our neighbors and like my stepdad went outside and like chainsawed the tree and like got the debris up so that we could actually go down the mountain. That's how bad it was. But yeah. Oh, do you crochet? It seems like something you would enjoy. I wish I could. See, I know how to knit, but I don't know how to crochet. So, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's something like I would have learned a couple years ago. Like, I used to really love sewing and knitting, and now I'm just kind of like, eh. I feel like a big problem that I have is I like to try to monetize my hobbies. As you can see here, I like to monetize my hobbies. So I'm like, do I have time for this? I could make time, but then that's time that I'd have to take out of like working for like YouTube stuff, and like I'm not patient. That's another thing, is you have to be very patient with like knitting and stuff, and I'm not patient. Crochet is really pretty though. Like I really want some like tops or something by people who do like crochet tops. I just feel like everything would fall out. I'm so scared of those tops though. Like the people who wear them look so good in them, but I would be so scared to wear them. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. It's surprisingly quite easy and relaxing. Nice. Did you know that Nesquik, the guy with the rabbit costume and the advertisement chocolate milk, they made a cereal, not joking, it was made in 1999. They stopped making it in 2012? Huh. Interesting. I'll have to look that up after stream. That's very interesting. Also, it's almost July. It's almost July. So I'm gonna tell you this. This is so stupid. I am so stupid. I'm so stupid. So I ordered this like what is it called? It's like middle of the year calendar. You know, like when you order like a calendar book, I'll call it that. It's like a big planner, like a planner. I'll say that. Like there's a lot of planners that are like, for example, 2025 2025 to 2026. So it starts off at the beginning of 2025 and then goes to like 2026. You know those calendars? It's like middle of the year and I'm like, I want to get a calendar because I've got so much work on my plate now, and I'm like, I need to write some stuff down. And so I'm like, I'm gonna get me a calendar book so I can write down like dates of when I need to stream, or if I have a collab, or like videos and when they need to go out, because like I said, I got 3 channels now. And so anyway, I'm like, I'm gonna get one. And so I got one and I read it wrong. I thought it said June 2025 to 2026. It said July. And so I've had this like notebook sitting on my desk for like a whole month now, collecting dust, waiting for me to write into it. So I'm excited to finally write into it. Yeah, I'm also doing this thing. I used to do this like for my main channel before I got monetized, because I was like, maybe this will help me see my growth. And I mean, you can do this in like, you know, like YouTube, like analytics section and stuff, but I like to see it, you know, like clearly. So I have a little journal for like subscribers and like Twitch followers and stuff. So like, you know, like I'll write, you know, on the 1st of June, this is how many subscribers I have, and on the 1st of July, this is how much it went up and how many I have now, and like, you know, the total, you know, like how many did I get this month, and like how many hours did I like stream to get followers, stuff like that. I'm writing my own analytics because I'm dumb. I need stuff to be plainly shown to me. Like, I feel like YouTube and Twitch do pretty good jobs of it, but like I like to do it myself, you know, because my brain hurts trying to read analytics sometimes. Sometimes it make my brain hurt. Oh my god, yeah, the Oreo cereal. I do remember that one. Yeah, I don't trust those tops either. I mainly make clothes for little figures, such as Little's Pet Shop. Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, like I would not trust the top like by itself. Like I've seen people who do like layering, which is really cool. Like I saw someone, and I have a shirt like this, so honestly I could do something like this. Like I saw someone with like a button up white puffy shirt, like puffy sleeves, and it's like a button up but just like really puffy like sleeves, and then they put like a crochet top over that with like a pair of jeans, and that was really cute. So like I would do something like that, but I'm not gonna lie, I would not wear it without any protection, because I would be afraid if the wind blew too hard, I would be causing a public act of nudity. And we don't want that. So yeah. Oh, I would sell stuff on Mercari. Oh, I love Mercari. I'm gonna let you guys know. Little secret. I hope this person gets back to me. But there are 2 pins that I really want. If you guys, well, let me just say this. So first and foremost, absolutely go support Sugar Studio right now. If you don't know, Sugar Studio has like the Genshin pins, and they're on Etsy. They have their own website. Please go support them if you want Genshin pins. I actually bought a couple from them recently because they're I believe they said their husband is going through cancer and they're pregnant. So they're pregnant with their child, and then their husband is going through cancer treatments, and so I've already bought some pins from them. They're on the way to support. But there's two that I really want. There's like a couple pins that I really want, and I saw someone on Amazon, not Amazon, Macari, who has the ones, and they're out of stock. And I'm like, I really want these pins, and they're out of stock. And I found someone on Macari who has two of the ones that are out of stock that I really want. And I've been waiting for these pins to come back into stock, but it does seem like, because with everything going on in their life, they're not really like updating a whole lot right now, because they've got other things to focus on. But I'm like, I really want these pins. I already placed a pretty big bundle with them because I like the Genshin pins. I have a goal to collect all of them because I love their art. It's so pretty. But I saw someone on Macari had like two of the ones that are out of stock, and I'm like, I asked them if they could do a bundle because the site wouldn't let me do a bundle myself, and I was like, I'll just slide into their DMs and ask them if they could make me a bundle. They have yet to respond to me. So, oh, cat girl, I see you. But, achoo! Oh, you made me a cat girl. But, like, gosh, I really want those. I want those pins so bad. I want them so bad. But, yeah. I'm just gonna have to see. But I really, like, I want to spread the word about, like, helping them right now, because genuinely, like, it's not super good. And they do have, like, a Ko-fi, they have, like, a little Ko-fi that you can support as well. Or maybe it's not Ko-fi, maybe it's like a GoFundMe, something like that, where you can help and support. So if you are able and you would like to, I'll just toss it to the wind. But yeah, like, I tried to order some from them just to help support, because it's a very hard time that they're facing, and they're one of my favorite, like, artists, like, especially for Genshin. Like, when I started playing Genshin, there was, like, no merch but the pins. Like, Sugar Studio has been around for a very long time with the pins, and, like, every time a new, like, character comes up, they tend to, like, make a pin for it. Like, they've got a pin, I think, genuinely for every character. Some of them are sold out, and it doesn't seem like they'll be restocked anytime soon, but I'm not gonna lie, I want a full book dedicated to all of them. There are a couple things, though. I would really wish that they would, like, continue with Star Rail, because they've got select characters, and I'm pretty sure it's just because of life events, but oh my god, I'm just saying, Honkai Impact 3rd pins would go so hard in their style. Like, I've been a little bit obsessed with Honkai Impact or Wuthering Waves. Like, you know what it's like when you find an artist that you really like, and you're just like, I want all of my favorite stuff in your style. Like, I want all of my gacha characters in your style. I want pins in your style, nobody else's. And I'm not gonna lie, it makes me a little bit upset, because I've seen people, especially people on Macari or people on Etsy, who steal their designs, and like they're so horrible. Like, they absolutely, like, wreck these beautiful designs by Sugar Studio. People will make knockoffs because they're so good, and like, they're pretty much known for, like, the Genshin, like, pins and stuff. And like, it just makes me so upset. It makes me so mad. I think you know who you're talking about. Yeah, oh my god, it's so nice. It's so nice. I love the characters. Oh my god. I want just a whole book dedicated to their pins. It's so cute. Oh my god. Am is a magical witch cat girl. I am. I mean, you know how it is. Witches and cats go hand in hand. Oh yeah, the cat. Yeah, I think that's also something that I heard briefly. But yeah, I would definitely, if you want, like, pins and stuff, they also have, like, shoujo and anime and, like, other, like, series and stuff pins. Like, they also have some game pins. They even have original pins. I would definitely give them some support right now. But they have absolutely beautiful art. It is so beautiful. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you guys have seen, especially on the gaming channel, I've been posting a lot of Honkai Impact. 2 episodes it's got good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of took a break from posting Honkai Impact because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm more of a fan of Genshin and then Star Rail, and I was kind of like, maybe I'll put ZZZ and, like, Honkai Impact Third in the same place for last, because I'm like, but I'm not gonna lie. Honkai Impact Third is so much better than ZZZ. Fight me on this. I don't care. I don't care. It's so much better. Like, I don't think I could put it above Star Rail or above Genshin for me personally, but it's so good. Like, the cutscenes are so good, and I really want to cosplay Kiana. I love Kiana, and, like, it breaks my heart. My girlfriends just need to be together. Like, please. I think, at least I hope that they have a happy ending together. But, like, Kiana and May, like, I am rooting that they have a happy ending. I don't know how it ends, but I really hope that, like, maybe Star Rail brings them together. Like, I know that Acheron is supposed to be, like, another universe right in May. I just, I really wish that, like, you know, I really wish that Kiana would show up more. Just saying. Like, for example, I noticed this while I was editing my videos for Honkai Impact the other day, and I don't know if they did this on purpose. If Hoyo did this on purpose, that would be crazy. But, of course, in Honkai Impact 3rd, we have Raiden Mei, and in Genshin Impact, we have Raiden A, but A's sister is named Makoto. So, is it, like, the M from Makoto goes with, like, the EI for A, so it spells out May together? It's Raiden May. Did they do that, or am I just making, like, silly goober conspiracies? I don't know, but I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, yeah. Oh, thank you. You rock the Anya cosplay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been trying to get back into cosplay. Speaking of cosplays, I've been trying to get back into cosplay. If you've seen on my main Instagram, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. And I did actually buy a cosplay. I got paid, and it was like quite a good paycheck. So I was like, I'm gonna buy a couple fun things. And like, if you guys didn't see, Doki Doki Cosplay had a sale going on this, like, past, like, couple days to, like, a week. I don't know how long it's been going on, but they've had a sale, and I typically only buy from, like, Mercari or, like, Amazon, somewhere that I know that I can, like, actually get my product, because I'm not gonna lie, I've always been really scared to use, like, the cosplay websites, because I've had people, like, other cosplayers talk about bad experiences that they've had with getting their costumes, like people either getting scammed or it, like, you know, not showing up the way it was supposed to, you know, spending a lot of money on garbage, to put it nicely. But a lot of people seem to talk really nice about Doki Doki Cosplay, and so I was like, you know what, if my friends, my cosplay mutual friends, say that Doki Doki's a pretty good source, I'll give it a try. And so, I'm so surprised. I only paid $60 for this costume. And it's from Wuthering Waves. It's Phoebe. If you don't know, Phoebe is, like, also a magical girl, kind of. If you've ever played Wuthering Waves, Phoebe is kind of like, I would say, like, an homage to Cardcaptor Sakura, because Sakura has, like, the claw wand. Like, I would say that Phoebe's more reminiscent of the wand that has kind of, like, the beak and not the star circle. I only have the star circle wand, so I might need to, like, DIY some props or something. But anyway, they had, like, the Phoebe costume, just the costume, not the wig. I didn't buy the wig yet because I didn't want to spend any more money. But anyway, I got the cosplay. It should be here in, like, roughly, like, a month and a half, something like that, because it is, like, a more, like, I paid for, like, a custom made one, because recently I've been, like, buying cosplays and they haven't been properly my size, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna get it custom. Like, it's only $60, but shipping and processing fees, it all comes to $60. Like, that's insane. Because, like, I was looking on Amazon and I found a Phoebe costume, just the costume, not the wig, by the way. Like, it comes with, like, the accessories, the dress, the hat, and I was like, oh my god, it's like $120. And then I saw it on Doki Doki Cosplay and I was like, I can get this with shipping and processing fees for $60. Like, not everything is super cheap over there. Let me just say that. Because, I've been trying to find some other costumes that I've been really wanting, and, they're not all super cheap. I guess that this one is just like they had like overstock or something, and it just wasn't selling. And it was a part of the sale, so I found it and I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna buy that. So Im has her first Wuthering Waves cosplay coming soon. I really want to like do a lot of cosplays for like gotcha games and stuff because you know, just put. Let me just wrong button. I got. How do I put this down? You know, gamer girl. Gamer girl. I wanna get my gamer girl cosplays on and stuff, but but yeah, anyway, I'm like, I really want to do some like, oh my god, I'm trying to remember their name. I think their name is Mikasu Kitty, who is like a cosplayer. They recently were at the Hoyoverse Cafe working there. But oh my god, I love them so much. I love her so much. I watch her streams all the time. I love her cosplays. Like, she's just so good at them. Like, I have never seen someone who can be able to pull off so many characters just flawlessly, like perfectly. And their Navia, their Bernice is like, oh my god, they're so good. They're so good. So I'm like, oh god, I really want to like kind of take after them, I would say, with a lot of their cosplays, because they're a Hoyo creator. So like, they stream Genshin, but they also do like cosplays and go to like Hoyo events and cosplay and stuff, and they have a lot of Hoyo cosplays and they just look so good. They're so good. But like, yeah, big cosplay inspiration, not gonna lie. To be honest, $60 is not too bad compared to other prices I've seen, but it's still a lot on your budget. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't have the biggest budget for when it comes to like cosplay. That's why I tend to buy a lot of stuff on Mercari, because I don't mind if it's used. You usually get like a good price too if it's used. But sometimes I've bought stuff from Mercari where either someone will like label it wrong, where it'll be like, for me, because let's just say a certain body feature. um, I have to like get cosplays a little bit bigger, and some people don't label them correctly. Like, I've had people who are like, this is like an Asian XL size, but it fits more like a large. No, it fits like a medium girly pop. No. But anyway, yeah, like, sometimes the cosplays also, I've had people who like sell me things, and like, for example, I got one where the zipper just did not work, but luckily I can sew, so I was able to fix that zipper and get a new one, replace it. But then I had one that was really gross, where it's like this person wore it to like a convention and then they just like didn't wash it because it had like makeup stains and it smelled really bad, and I'm like, this feels like you just sent it after wearing it to a con. And this is not what I ordered. This is kind of gross, Like, So I did send that one back, which I was really disappointed because it was White Day Nozomi, and I wanted that cosplay for so long, and someone was selling it for $20, but I'm like, this is just gross. I don't even really want to wash this. Like, I don't really want to touch it, like, that was just really gross. Like, and of course it was $20. The costume goes for a lot more, but I was like, ugh, I don't know that I want this, But anyway, yeah. I know you're paying, yeah. But yeah, you can get a lot of really good stuff on Mercari, Oh yeah, the Trix yogurt. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I always remember the cereal because I really like the cereal. I like, yeah, controversial. I like Captain Crunch. I know a lot of people hate Captain Crunch because, like, you like scrape the roof of your mouth and stuff, but they always tasted the best. The berries always tasted better than Trix in my opinion. But I love fruity cereals like Trix and like Fruity Pebbles. Those are my favorite kinds of cereals. And like, I think that's why when I go get boba, it's hard for me to get anything but taro milk tea because it tastes like cereal to me. It tastes like after like eating fruity pebbles, you have like the fruity milk. That's what it tastes like. And I like it. Like there's so many really good boba flavors out there. I just can't bring myself to try anything but like the little the boba that's taro, the boba taro, the purple boba. Also, it's such a pretty color, such a pretty purple, such a pretty burble. I don't know what's up with my tongue tonight. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. Oh my god. Did you see Janime story? Oh yeah, I did. Talking about snack about Rumi cosplay because her body time didn't fit the character. Oh my god, let me just say, I'm pretty good friends with Janime Jade, and like, let's just say, Jade is like one of the best cosplayers that I've seen. Like, they put so much work and so much effort into their cosplays. I'm not gonna lie, that one made me mad. Like, I DM'd them and I was like, hey, screw those guys, you look amazing. Like, and I mean, come on, like, they DIY'd their jacket too. Like, I saw in their story that they had like a it was like some sort of cardigan, like a really pretty mustard kind of cardigan, and they duct taped it and painted duct tape to make it look like Rumi from I think it's called K-pop Demon Hunters. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if I will. I might. I might cave. But yeah, I saw that like they put so much work into it, and it made me really upset to hear that because like they look amazing. They look so good. Like they did a transition and I was like, dang. Like, you know when a cosplay just looks so good that you're like, absolute cinema. Absolute hands up, absolute cinema. Like that one made me mad. I'm not gonna lie, that one made me a little bit mad. I did see that, but that's why I think TikTok is probably like, TikTok and Instagram feel like the worst places to post cosplay content. Like, I haven't posted cosplay stuff over on TikTok in a very long time, but I'm not gonna lie, Instagram is really bad too. Like, I have my comments on both of my pages limited to like followers only, just because people are mean. Like, I've literally posted like my manga shelves, not me or anything, just like me showing off my shelves, like doing a trending audio or something, and I get people in the comments who are like, oh, a magical girl fan, oh, a shoujo fan, no Naruto, no One Piece, and I'm like, I watch the anime. Just because I don't collect it doesn't mean I don't like it. I would love to collect it, but it's very expensive. You see how many volumes of One Piece there are? It's expensive. And, you know, you get people like that. So I'm like, I'm just gonna limit the comments for people. Because honestly, here's my thing. Oh, thank you for coming, Alexis. Burgers and fries. Oh, I had a burger and fry tonight, so I hope you enjoy yours. Yummy. But thank you thank you for coming. But oh my god. Like, I'm someone who, like, I don't feel like I've been on the internet for a very long time, especially as a content creator. Like, I think I started content creation roughly like 18, 19, and I mean like with YouTube, like being serious with it. Like, I want to be a content creator, like, because I posted cosplays and stuff for a couple years since I was like 14, and like I didn't really care at the time if I grew. Like, would it have been nice to grow as a cosplayer and, like, you know, quote unquote monetize it? Yes, but that wasn't my main goal, and honestly it's still really not. I'm trying to get back into cosplay for fun now because I enjoy it and I've learned my lesson about monetizing my hobbies. And so anyway, like, this is something that I feel like I've learned, especially from like older content creators and newer content creators, because Instagram was not as bad of a place as it is now. Like, Instagram never has been perfect with comments, but the comments are so much meaner now, like, especially because shorts and like what is it called, reels, like, it's just so much more mean. And I'm like, I don't have the time or care to listen to someone berate me or be mean to me because they don't like the manga I have in my collection. They don't like a cosplay that I'm proud of. They just don't like me for whatever reason. They don't like me. They don't like me. I'm not gonna let them say that they don't like me. Like, I take a lot of precautions on the internet to be safe, but still be a content creator, you know? Like, that's why I have my shorts comments disabled, because I'm not gonna lie, it's usually not even my own subscribers. It's usually like little kids who are like, oh my god, a VTuber, cringe. And it's like, get off your mommy's phone, please and thank you. Anyway, you know, like, I protect myself because I don't have time for that, and I'm not gonna worry about it, you know? Like, if you're gonna like make a rude comment about me, do it the right way. Do it the right way. Do it the right way. Post it under one of my videos or something. I don't know. Just like the shorts comments, reels, shorts, whatever. They're just, I feel like they're prone for negativity. You know, they're prone for it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with that, you know? But yeah. Girl, watch it. But the music is so good. Oh my god, the soda pop song has been stuck in my head because every time I do scroll on Instagram, like, I don't look at the comments, but I scroll on Instagram and I'm like, oh, my shoulders are like, because they do that in the song. I have soda pop stuck in my head and it's like 2 lines. It's just stuck in my head. Oh my god. I've had a lot of people yell at me for my spelling. Me too. me too. I have a reading disability, and it was the middle of the night when I was writing it. It is. It's always the mean children. It is. Like, occasionally, like, I get, like, for me, which is kind of, I feel like, something that, as a girly pop anime content creator, I feel like the majority of hate I get is from guys who are like, you're too girly to be in the sphere, you know the ones who would like yell at you if you like reject them or something. If you go to a comic book shop and you reject their advances, they'll like call you names for it, you know, fedora wearing looking people. But like, honestly, a lot of people, like, you know, every gender, especially guys, have been really nice to me, but you always just get like a couple few who are like, you just like anime for attention. And it's like, do you think that I would spend the majority of my paycheck on like these little anime things if I didn't enjoy it? Like, let's be real. And so like, those are the comments that, like, maybe I shouldn't say this, but those are the comments that really get to me, where it's like, you don't even actually care about your manga series, like, you're just doing it for attention. Like, do you know how much I've spent on my collection over the years? Do you know how much I spent? Why would I spend that for attention? Like, use your brain, please. Use your brain. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people, like, who are older, especially on Instagram. It's like a lot of the nasty people from Facebook are hopping over to Instagram now. Because I see comments, like, occasionally I'll like want to look at it, like a comment or something, like under, like, I'll want to look at comments under a video sometime if it's like, you know, like, for example, if I'm like looking at a cosplay and I'm like, oh, I really like, you know, whatever they did, I want to see, you know, like, some information about them or the cosplay. I'll look in the comments and it's totally unrelated. Like, the comments will be like, why is everybody so hateful under this post? It's so good. Why is there so much negativity? And then you see like the pinned comment is like an old person with like 2 photos of their grandkids and a really blurry photo that they took in the mirror. And it's like, this is just a silly little hobby. When are you gonna grow out of this? You know, kind of like wannabe grandmother advice, like, sorry Gma, nobody asked ya, let them kids have fun, you know. But like, I see a lot of like old people on, like, especially now Instagram, who will say things around the lines of like, stop like whoring yourself out for the internet, stuff like that. They'll post on like girls who are like not even like showing a whole lot of skin. Like, for example, it's summer right now. It's summer when you are here in the stream, and like if you're watching the VOD, it's summer right now. And so there's a lot of people who are just like wearing like not skimpy outfits, but like, you know, like more revealing outfits. Like, I wouldn't call them skimpy or anything. And I have seen them get targeted by old people, and it's mostly old people. I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly old people who I see saying like really nasty things, and I'm like, Grandma, get off the internet. Get off the internet. You act like you weren't a little bit out there when you were a teenager. Don't even. Don't even. Don't even. You're probably worse. You're probably worse, Grandma. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I've seen hot takes that have nicer comments. Honestly. Honestly. Like, I just don't know what's up, but it's so bad. Little kids can be immature at times. Luckily, I was raised better than that. Weird though. I never experienced any toxicity on Instagram compared to Twitter, Reddit, and DeviantArt. Yeah, I didn't really DeviantArt. I never really used DeviantArt, but Twitter I deleted because Twitter is just drama all the time. It's like, if you want drama, that's where you go. And Reddit, I've never used Reddit, but I posted in my, my video today about Disney. I posted my feelings about Reddit, which is Reddit is where people with opinions and no brain cells go to die. Because genuinely, I kid you not, Twitter is like where people go to argue and cause drama and fights. Reddit is where people go to just like, say horrible, bad take opinions and fight on it. And it's like, like I actually saw this in a thread while doing some like research on like opinions when it comes to Disney for like my video. And I saw this thread on Reddit where people were like just like shitting on Disney and stuff, and someone was like, actually I kind of like Disney, insert movie here, and they got dog piled in the comments. And I'm like, this is all what Reddit is like. It's all the same type of people with horrible comments, Hi Mochi, welcome. We're yapping. We're just yapping. I'm gonna get a sip of my tea real quick. Hum num num. Southerner drink sweet tea. Southern cat girl. Southern magical cat girl drink sweet tea. So speaking of sweet tea, this is like the best sweet tea that I've ever had. Like, should I say this? Do I dare say it? I've always said that McDonald's is like my favorite sweet tea. And people get mad at me for saying that because like my family is like, McDonald's does not have good sweet tea. That's like corn syrup. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. Are they shooting off fireworks outside? They are. I'm peeking through my blinds. Hold on. Huh. Let me peek through my blinds one more time. Let me actually get up and look. Ooh, yeah, I guess there's people outside testing fireworks for like the 4th or something, because I heard shots and I was like, let me make sure that's not like, pew pews and just boom boom pretty fireworks. So yeah. Nothing to worry about luckily, but anyway, yeah. Oh, really? DeviantArt's really that bad? I've never used DeviantArt, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that much about DeviantArt. I never was really into it, but I can't, honestly, I mean, You know what, when you mention fandoms, maybe I can understand, yeah. Really? I was just in a chat on Discord who was trying to rage bait people by saying that girls are manipulated. Luckily, everyone said their piece, but ultimately all came to the same conclusion. What the heck? Oh my god. Like, there's just nasty people just everywhere online. I'm not gonna lie, like, online hasn't always been like perfect or safe or anything, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like over the years it's got really bad. I think it's just got really bad over the years, like, but anyway, let me tell you guys about this sweet tea. Let me tell you guys about this burger place that I went to. I'm honestly debating making a like little short series or something where I like show people places like around where I like go to eat, like local places, cuz that's what I love doing. Like there's some people who like make local food content where I live, and they'll like go to restaurants, and that's how I found a couple of restaurants. Is I'll follow people who like go around where I live, and they'll like show food places and stuff, and I'm like, I would love to do something like that. Just show people like the food and stuff, but I'm like, I've got so much on my plate. Maybe not. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the subscribe, Chloe. Thank you. Welcome. How are you doing? But like anyway, I went to this, well, I was gonna say burger place. It's a barbecue place. I'm Southern. I don't like barbecue. Now that's gonna get me crucified, but it's okay. I don't like barbecue. I'm not a barbecue person, but this place has really good like Angus beef, like squared patties for like hamburgers, and it's so good. It's got like this really good like sear char to it. It's got really good like seasoning, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, their fries are just kind of so-so. It's just fries. But like, I'm not gonna lie, that burger is so good, and I had one of those tonight, but I couldn't eat it all because my stomach was like a little bit messed up. And so I'm like, I can't eat too much of it, but I've got it for tomorrow to eat it tomorrow. Yes, I will be having a burger for breakfast tomorrow. But anyway, I don't go there for the burger. I go there for the sweet tea. The sweet tea is so good. Like, I know it's got a lot of sugar in it, so I try to not drink too much of it, but I had like one glass there, because it's kind of like you go in, you order at a counter, they yell your name, you go and get it, and then it's like a self-serve kind of station. So like you have like your condiments, and you have silverware over there, and when you're done, you just like take it, dump your tray in the trash can, put it in like, the designated place. And so, it's like, I can fill up my drink whenever I want to, because they've got like the soda fountains and like tea station and stuff there. So I was like, I'm only gonna have one glass of tea while I'm eating. I'll have water if I need more. But I drank a glass, and then I was like, on my way out, your girl needed one more. So I did get one more like refill. But I try not to drink a whole lot of sweet tea, because it's not very good for you. And there's a lot of sugar, and I'm sure with this one being really sweet, there's a lot of sugar. So I'm like, I'm gonna be very careful about it. I'm not gonna drink too much, but it's very good. It's very yummy. Yes, love those. I usually like the ones who have the little mascots and add them to the pictures. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Let's see, what else can I yap to you guys about? What else do you want me to yap about? What can I yap about? Cillium, I see you. You guys want a Cillium? You want a Cillium? Hey. I feel like I have to say hey every time that like I pop up, because it's funny. Hey. Cillium is back. Hey. Hey. We have something similar near our area. Yeah. TV glitter, yeah. Look at me. Me. Oh. The little arms are so cute. Oh. They're so cute. I might actually start trying to like learn to draw again. Okay. Maybe this isn't for everybody, but for me, this might sound weird. I am someone who tends to like some like scary content and stuff. Let me actually find this channel name. I've been watching videos by the YouTube channel Chilling Scares, where they'll talk about like quote unquote like true Reddit stories, true 4chan stories, like kind of scary stuff at times. And it's definitely not for everyone, I would say, but I won't say specifically what the conspiracy is or anything, but I had a moment. I'm gonna tell you guys this moment. I had a moment where I was watching this video and I leapt up from my bed and I was like, oh my god, that's like right down the road from me. A conspiracy about a place that I drive by like almost every time I drive. Like it was a little bit creepy. Like the whole like the way that I'm gonna describe this is like it's not the most scary thing in the world. If anything, it's just more weird, a weird conspiracy. But like I'm not gonna say too much about like what it is, just because I don't want to like out exactly where I live or anything. But I'm like, now this one's a little bit weird. I drive by this place all the time, and I never knew that they had a conspiracy. But there's this place that it's a local place near where I live. It's been there for years, but it has a conspiracy on like I think it was 4chan, and I'm like, now that's weird. No, that's just a little bit weird. But I'm like, like it's not creepy or anything, and it's honestly it's not that serious or anything. It's not a serious thing or anything, but I was like, that's just a little bit weird. Like it's one of those moments where you're like, I'm more shocked that like this place has any recognition than like, oh my god, I'm scared or anything like that, But yeah. Oh yeah, those are so fun when you're not vulnerable mentally. Yeah, but there's some that I just can't watch. Some where I'm like, this is too much for me. But I do kind of like watching them while I draw because I don't really have to look at the screen. I can just listen. And that's why I like listen to a lot of VTubers yapping and stuff when I do draw. So I'm trying to get back into drawing. Oh, my dog's name is Gus, and I actually do have a funny story about him. So my mom bought me this blanket. It's this like hot pink blanket, and I put it on my bed. I just like undid the packaging. I think she got it from like Temu or something, and let's just say I don't like Temu. I don't support Temu, and so I'm like, Mom, please do not buy anything from Temu anymore, please and thank you. And so anyway, she was like, well, I mean, I got you this blanket, it was like cheap, here. And I'm like, okay, fine. Anyway, so I took this blanket and I just opened the package, laid it on my bed, and my dog went and laid on it, and I was like, okay, normal. And then I went to bed, woke up the next morning, and I was like, why your feet pink? So apparently, I think this is one of those blankets that you need to like wash before using, because my dog, who's like mostly white, now has pink feet and beard. He a little pink now, and it's not necessarily something that I wanted. Because at first I woke up and I was like, oh my god, like what's wrong with your feet? Like I thought like maybe he had been gnawing on them or something, because it's summer and he's got pretty bad allergies. But I'm like, you're on an allergy medicine, and like we bathe you in anti-itch, so like how does this happen overnight? And I even got my mom, because I was worried. I was like, what is wrong with my dog? Oh my god, does he have like a rash or something? And I was like, what is different? What did I do different? What is different to make him break out like this? And then my mom is like, could it be the blanket? And I'm like, and so I actually put a white t-shirt on top of this blanket to test out this theory, and then my dog laid on the blanket, and I took the shirt up, and there was a little bit of dye on the shirt from the blanket, so I'm like, now you see, Mom, this is why you don't buy from Temu. And so anyway, that I'm probably gonna have to wash that blanket, or I might just trash it, because I don't know if it's gonna bleed out again, but like the color's bled onto my dog. And I'm like, I don't like that. So he had to get a bath today, and it's come out, but it's still like, I don't like that happened. So, yeah, that blanket will not be used anywhere near Doggo. But yeah. Yeah, it was a little cute. I mean, now that I know it's not like something like super super serious, like he was like biting his feet or anything, it was kind of cute, but also like, like this is not what you should look like. You a dog. You shouldn't really have to look pink, Like, I'm not gonna lie, I know there's people who do like get their dogs dyed for whatever reason. I would not do that. I don't care if it's safe. They no. See, like with a person they can consent, with a dog they can't really. So I'm like, no, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like, I would not dye my dog. I would never dye my dog because I'm like, does he want that? Probably not. So, Oh yeah, the Jeffrey doc. I have not watched it, but I did hear a story on that channel that I mentioned about like a couple who like ran into him like at night by accident, and they touched something on the grass as they were hiking a mountain, and they turned and ran away because they didn't know what it was. It was a person who was no longer living, and it was Jeffrey. And yeah, that was pretty scary. See, that's something that's scary, where it's like something bad could have genuinely happened, but like, oh my god. What? Okay, I'll describe one. I'm sorry if this is kind of like triggering to anyone, but just tune me out. Tune me out. Um, I'm not gonna lie. The scariest thing that I've watched recently on that channel was today. I'm not gonna lie. Something that I'm terrified of. This is the reason that I just had to stop watching Sam and Colby, is because I am so scared of urban exploration. I'm so scared of it. I can't watch it. I can't watch YouTubers who do it. It scares me. I'm on edge the whole time. I'm so scared. I'm more scared of like a random like squatter or something coming out with like a knife or something than like, like aliens or ghosts or Bigfoot. I don't care. Like, that's scary to me. That is so scary to me. And I watched this video about like, trespassing and stuff on the channel. I can't remember what the name is. I wish I could remember what the name of that video was. Maybe if I look in my history. Let me look at my history, because it was actually a really good video, and I was really scared by it. Oh my god, please, YouTube, please. History. Okay, this is it. It's called it's by Chilling Scares on YouTube. It's called 6 Most Disturbing Abandoned Building Encounters Caught on Camera. That's what it's called. And it's scary because there is one of the videos, and this is the kind of stuff that genuinely like makes me go like like I'm actually scared. Is they went into this house. There's this guy who does like remodels for like houses and stuff that are abandoned, and he goes in with a team of people, and they go over to a staircase, and they notice that there's like something very faint on the staircase, and it's a tripwire. And that they notice at the top of the stairs, like the stairs are coming down, they're in the basement, so it's like they're coming down, so there's this like little ledge at the top where the ceiling breaks for the stairs to go up, and at the top of the break there was a knife. Someone makeshift a booby trap, so when someone would like trip as they were going up, because you had to enter this house by like the basement, so as you were going up the stairs, if you stepped on that like tripwire, the knife would come down. And the guy showed it, like he didn't trigger it obviously, but like he showed how close it was, and like it literally would have went through his like neck. Like, that's terrifying to me. That is so scary, because it's like, one, this is like accidental, you would have never known, and two, how malicious can someone genuinely be? Like, that is so terrifying. Like, how could someone do something so horrible? Like, genuinely. Like, that's the kind of things that really, really does scare me. I'm not gonna lie, it really scares me. So I'm like, like I had to stop watching Sam and Colby, like especially after they got arrested, because that was the thing that I was always scared of happening, and then it actually happened. Like for years, I kid you not, for years, I was so scared that like, either they were gonna like fall through the floor and like, fall and get really hurt or like something like that, or like they would encounter someone. Because like, if you guys didn't know, Sam and Colby did encounter I'm just gonna say a crime, a crime that like genuinely happened. Like it was a real crime that happened, and they caught it. They caught the screams at least. Like that's terrifying. And I remember just being so worried for their safety and just so scared that I'm like, I don't think I can watch this anymore. I don't think my heart can take it anymore. And then, they got arrested, and my fear came to life, and I'm like, listen, I love you too. I can't watch this anymore. I just can't. This is too much for me. Just it's scary. There's nothing that I'm more scared of than other human beings. That's the scary thing. Like, I don't know, pair me up with a ghost, pair me up with a demon. I'm gonna be chill. It's just other people who I'm so scared of. I'm so scared of it. Like, I am not scared of paranormal stuff. I am so scared of humans. That's the scariest thing. That's the scariest thing on this planet, is ourselves. Whoa, deep lore. Deep wisdomly words with M. People scary. Who's scarier than people? No one. You are your own monster. Anyway. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. I think I will send you guys over tonight to Rosa, possibly, because Rosa is streaming tonight. Rosa's one of my good friends, so I would definitely give her some love and check her out. And I know that there's some new people who have been in chat, so if you want to check out my friend, I think she's playing Repo with Love2, who is her group. Definitely give her some love, check her out, and I will see you guys a little bit later, okay? Bye bye. Bye.